Lanzarote is synonymous with volcanoes, lava fields, and bizarrely shaped rocks, with the black and red of the earth, which creates a wonderful contrast with the white of the houses, the blue of the sea and the sky. In addition to the white sand, there are also isolated green palm groves and vines on black soil. We wanted to see these areas today. To do this, we first drove to Puerto del Carmen, to the wine-growing region of La Geria, and to the white museum village of the artist Caesar Manrique. On this island you will find small, quiet villages, but also lively tourist centers, like Puerto del Carmen. We drove the approximately 2 kilometers long Whiskey Mile through the town in our rental car, the sea to the left, one pub next to the other to the right. A terrifying sight. We got out and took a short walk around. But what we saw was enough after just half an hour. So we drove further inland. Just 20 minutes later, we reached the area between volcanic cones where around 300,000 bottles of wine are produced every year. It is hard to imagine that wine can be grown on this black lava soil. To do this, you have to understand the geology of the country. The holes in the lava soil are around 3 m deep and the edges are surrounded by larger lava boulders. A vine grows in the middle. It is protected from the wind and gets its water from the night's dew, which is stored in the lava rock and released during the day. We stopped at a bodega that sells wine and visited a second bodega opposite, with a miniature wonderland in the front garden. The bodega is spacious and gives a very solid impression. We sat down for a glass of wine and a cheese platter. We had barely sat down when a samba combo started playing. All the Spanish women spontaneously stood up and danced to the rhythm of the music. The men stayed seated. We then heard that there is live music out here on the terrace every Saturday afternoon. On the way back, we passed the various volcanic cones that are already part of the Lanzarote Nature Reserve. Depending on how the ash was extinguished during the eruption, the mountains give off a deep black or dark red color. The whole area around the various volcanic cones is very impressive. On a road roundabout, we then came across the Farmer's Monument to Fertility by Caesar Manrique. Unfortunately, the sculpture is currently being restored. And so we couldn't see that the sculpture was supposed to be an abstract person on a pack animal. Next to the roundabout, we then went into the courtyard of a former manor house that was built in an architectural style typical of the island for the era. Caesar Manrique created a model rural village from this property, which also includes an artisan's farm and a small garden, in which the connection between lava rock, craftsmanship and rural life was created, all against the backdrop of the dark volcanic mountains. And then we drove back to our hotel. Tomorrow, Sunday, we'll go to the market in Teguise.